Hi, I'm Coral Rhodes. Welcome to Take 5. Today you're going to see a clip from Dr. DeAngelis, best-selling author and one of America's leading experts in relationships. This next clip examines a side of relationships that a lot of people often overlook. Barbara is continuing from a point that she's making that everyone has their fair share of emotional baggage, what she refers to as stuff, and how it plays into everything that happens in a relationship for a purpose.
But what this says is the exact difficulties, the exact stuff that happens to you will help illuminate your most needed lessons. In other words, it's all happening for a reason. It's all happening for a reason. How is this helpful in a relationship? It's helpful for this reason. If you think that the purpose of a relationship is to make you happy, to make you feel stable, then when your relationship goes through the inevitable, wonderful changes, growing, you're going to think something's wrong. See, a lot of us in life, especially in the Western world, think that life is about getting certain things the way that they should be and keeping it that way. It's like, I got a job, I got a car, I got a wife, everything's fine now. So by a certain age, we think we're supposed to know what we're doing, right? What are you going to do when you grow up? By a certain age, you're supposed to have a partner, settle down, what a terrible phrase. And then we're supposed to just kind of be set. And the way a lot of people live, instead of living with passion every day, living with transformation, they want to keep things a certain way, basically, and not rock the boat too much until they die. So it's like, all right, I want to get everything. I want to get my job. I want to get my relationship, kids, everything okay, enough money. And I'm just going to kind of tiptoe through every day and hope that nothing bad happens until I die. And that'll be great. But this is an insane way to live. So if you think that a relationship is good when everything's just fine, you may avoid the very moments in your love life that are ripe for transformation, that are ripe for you to become an incredibly much more loving human being. You may end relationships you shouldn't end because they get a little difficult. You may judge the one you're in and think something's wrong with it because you're pushing each other's buttons instead of understanding our purpose is bigger. Our purpose is to help each other grow. Our purpose is to become the most loving people we can be. So then suddenly the whole context of the relationship changes. The whole context changes for both people. And the first step to all of that is the C word, commitment. When people ask me, what's the most important thing you can do in a relationship? The most important thing. And it's commitment. But I don't mean commitment meaning a ring or a piece of paper. Marriage, and I'm using marriage here to say an intimate relationship. Marriage is not about a ring. It's not about a piece of paper. It's the way you love your partner every day. See, I know a lot of people who say they're married, but they're not really married. The marriage is a legal process. The marriage is a scrapbook. You can see a marriage. You can feel it. It's the way you love someone every single day. It's renewed every day. And part of the reason that so many people end up in relationships that aren't fulfilling is because they're not feeding it every day. They're not committed every single day. They kind of go in and out of commitment. If there's one thing I could tell you if you're in a relationship today sitting here, it's to deepen your commitment. Deepen it. Your commitment to what? To the person? No. Your commitment to loving. Your commitment to loving that person.
Are you tiptoeing your way through your relationships or your life? In what ways do you think you could live with passion every single day? Remember, it's what you do on a daily basis over time that matters in any area of your life, especially relationships. This is life. It only happens once, so take 5.